Science and Discovery, Frosty Window Crystal Stories. In the heart of a snowy forest lived little Timmy. One chilly Monday morning, as he peered out his frosty window, his eyes sparkled with wonder at the beautiful crystals adorning it. What are these magical gems? He thought. Timmy decided to investigate. He grabbed his magnifying glass and gently touched the crystal on his window pane. "Wow!" he exclaimed. "These crystals are made up of tiny frozen water droplets." Determined to learn more, Timmy went outside and started collecting different crystals from various surfaces: the tree trunk, the ground, even his father's car. With his magnifying glass, he studied their unique shapes and patterns. Timmy spent hours observing his growing crystal collection through the microscope. He noticed that each one had 6 sides and numerous tiny points. "These crystals are made of hexagonal shapes," he marveled. Inspired by his discoveries, Timmy decided to draw a detailed diagram of a crystal. He carefully labeled each part: hexagonal shape, 6 edges, and numerous points. Eager to share his knowledge, Timmy showed his drawings and crystal collection to his classmates during show and tell. They were amazed by his discoveries and asked many questions. With the help of his teacher, Timmy organized a science experiment where he and his classmates could grow their own crystals. They mixed salt, water, and food coloring, then let the jars sit for several days to observe the crystal growth. A few days later, the class returned to find their crystals had grown. They marveled at the different shapes, sizes, and colors of their crystals. "Look!" exclaimed one student. "My crystal looks like a star." Timmy and his classmates talked about their observations of the crystal growth patterns. They discussed how some crystals grew faster or had more sides than others. "I think this has to do with temperature and humidity," said Timmy. With the help of their teacher, the class drew diagrams and made detailed notes about their findings. They labeled each part of the crystals: hexagonal shapes, edges, points, and compared them to their observations. At the school fair, Timmy and his classmates shared their crystal projects with their families. They explained how they grew crystals and discussed what they learned about their structures. Everyone was impressed by the children's scientific knowledge and creativity. Timmy's frosty window crystal stories had sparked a newfound fascination in science for him and his classmates. They were no longer just observing the world. They were asking questions, conducting experiments, and discovering answers together. As Timmy gazed up at the night sky, he couldn't wait to see what other mysteries awaited him.